Will my husband be legally an owner of a company that I start just because he is my husband? It is possible. Let me show you how it works in Utah in the event of a divorce. A non-owner spouse can be awarded a portion of the other spouse's separate property, and separate property can include a business. The arguments go something like this. If the business was founded and operated through the joint efforts and joint sacrifices of the parties, then the non-owner spouse has a strong argument for a claim to an interest in the business and to award of a portion of the business or to compensation equal to the value of that interest. The idea here is that when the non-owner spouse made key contributions to the creation or maintenance or growth of the business, the spouse deserves to share in the benefits of the business. But that's not the only way a spouse could obtain an interest in the other spouse's business. Other Utah cases awarded an interest to wives by reasoning that although the wife took no responsibility for the business itself, she reared the party's children and performed domestic duties, allowing the husband to work full-time in his business. This same analysis could obviously apply to husbands of wives who own businesses, of course. Note, however, that the performed domestic duties and reared the children theory appears to be falling out of favor as contemporary appellate court rulings are requiring more active participation in and contribution to the preservation or augmentation of the business by the non-owner spouse for the non-owner spouse to qualify for an equitable interest in the business. Some landmark cases you will want to read for Utah, if this is a concern for you, are Dunn versus Dunn, Pacific Reporter, Volume 802, page 1314. That's from the Utah Court of Appeals in 1990. Jensen versus Jensen, Utah Court of Appeals, 2009. Kunzler versus Kunzler, 190 P. 3rd, page 497, Utah Court of Appeals, 2008. Mortensen versus Mortensen, 760 P2D 304 in the Utah Supreme Court.